Andrew Tate is the final boss of male insecurity, a self-help guru for the terminally ill online, injecting ego steroids into teenage brains like he's running a psych ward for rejected Tinder matches. He's what you get if a motivational speaker took a head injury and got radicalized by a Reddit thread, a human protein shake built entirely out of resentment and Red Bull. He isn't a man, he's an algorithm with a pulse designed to say whatever triggers the most engagement. If toxic masculinity had a face, it'd be shaved, covered in baby oil, and filming a podcast in Romania while under investigation. He calls himself Top G, but the only G he qualifies for is gimmick. A recycled Andrew Tate quote has the same nutritional value as a gas station energy drink, and about the same shelf life. He built his brand on acting like a Bond villain, but ended up more like Dr. Evil if he got into crypto. He's got a Bugatti, sure, but owning a fast car doesn't make you wise. It just means you can flee your problems slightly faster before they catch up and slap cuffs on you. He says, "What color is your Bugatti?" "I don't know, Andrew, but the color of your morality is clear-cut felony." He built Hustlers University, a pyramid scheme so lazy it looks like it was designed during a pre-workout come-down. You pay to learn how to get rich from a guy whose core skill is convincing broke guys he's rich. That's not business. That's spiritual catfishing. His business model is just digital snake oil. Andrew Tate is basically Herbalife for the chronically fatherless. He claims depression isn't real, which is ironic coming from a guy who looks like he screams into his steering wheel every time a woman talks back. He says men shouldn't show emotion, and then throws a full-blown tantrum if someone disagrees with him online. Tate calls himself emotionally stoic, but reacts to criticism like a TikTok Karen in a gold chain. The only thing more fragile than his worldview is the hairline he abandoned halfway through his 20s. He talks about women like they're furniture, which makes sense because that's the only way he can handle something with legs that doesn't talk back. He claims he respects women, but only after the polygraph machine explodes from trying to process that sentence. The man is less alpha male and more like a divorced uncle who peaked during his high school kickboxing phase and never emotionally progressed past getting dumped at 19. He's obsessed with power but has zero control, obsessed with dominance but clearly ruled by paranoia. He's not leading a movement, he's holding therapy hostage and calling it masculinity. Every Tate fan is one missed bench press away from starting a podcast about how feminism ruined their lunch break. And let's talk about his fanbase. These aren't men, they're Wi-Fi orphans. Keyboard Spartans raised by Twitch clips and abandonment issues. They think watching a Tate video is character development. Their idea of success is lifting weights, hating women, and screenshotting inspirational tweets from a guy who spells entrepreneur like it's a dead language. Tate is their father figure because he tells them they're not broken, just not misogynistic enough. They don't need therapy, they need a hug, a journal, and maybe a war crime tribunal. The tragedy is that Andrew Tate isn't rare, he's a perfectly engineered glitch in a system that rewards loud over wise and angry over good. He didn't rise because he was right, he rose because outrage sells, and he's cheaper than soap opera reruns. He's the monster you get when society ignores boys and then mocks them when they scream. But even monsters burn out. One day the algorithm will shift, the kids will grow up, the edgelord era will collapse under its own cringe. And when that happens, Tate will still be there, wandering a rented mansion like Gatsby with no guests, screaming into a camera hoping anyone is still watching. Andrew Tate isn't the future of masculinity, he's the hangover from a century of abuse, a leather-jacketed obituary for men who thought empathy was weakness and podcasts were therapy. He's not top G, he's bottom shelf, and the expiration day is coming fast.